Hey, today let's take a look at special education eligibility decision making in response to intervention models. This is an article written by John J. Hoover. Let's look at what Hoover does first. The first thing he does is he defines what response to intervention means. And RTI is a promising framework for the early identification and prevention of learning and behavior problems. Let's look at what Hoover considers the top 5 benefits of RTI. The first one being early intervention, so getting them before they fail. Number 2, a limited or no use of the IQ achievement discrepancy model. 3, a reliance on what the students actually do in the classroom, a use of CBMs, and number 5, universal screening of all students. RTI has 3 stages, or 3 tiers, and Tier 1 is universal screening, so that fits every student, they're all assessed. Tier 2 is evidence-based instruction for those students who are struggling but not immensely, and then Tier 3, this is for a select group who need intensive extra intervention to help them. Let's look at how Hoover relates RTI to special education. There's immediate academic assistance. There's progress that's clearly monitored. Students are continuing to get assistance. The decisions are based on the data from the progress monitoring. And then there's an emphasis on classroom performance from these students through RTI and special ed. Hoover's going to conclude this article by calling for research on 6 things. The first 3 of those are accuracy of RTI, the effective process for implementing special education eligibility, and then the third one being RTI and special education decision making at the secondary and pre-K levels. The other 3 things that Hoover called for research on to conclude his article was meeting the needs of learners with low incidence disabilities, RTI model used with culturally and linguistically diverse learners, and then continued identification of research-based curriculum and evidence-based interventions. All in all, Hoover and so many others have proven that RTI is something that is definitely benefiting our students. We're not just waiting for them to stop and fail. Instead, we're allowing them for everybody to get screened and then everybody to get the assistance that they need to truly be successful in school.
Created using Powtoon.